Hello everyone and welcome to the second reaction of the Alternative Rock Month. This time, as you may have seen, we have The Breeders, their second record. I reacted to the first one, Pod, a long time ago. And ever since, I haven't really revisited Kim Deal's band, but I always wanted to, and what's a better time to do it than right now. So this is me reacting to Last Splash. Their sophomore effort, and for what I can see, is longer than Pod. So I'm not gonna make this introduction any longer. This is the part when I stop talking and start listening. Remember to stay up to the end for the review, and I hope you enjoy it. New year, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Right. That's way more psychedelic than I could ever thought it would be. Oh. Alright, I thought this was going to be a fun, naive record. Oh my god. Whoa! Okay, it might be after all. Damn. Those dynamics are straight from Pixies. Holy crap. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Breeders fans, but I feel like Black Francis is gonna start screaming at any time. Alright. Cannonball. This is very popular, isn't it? Alright. I'm confused. I mean, the bass line is pretty good, but... Alright.
On the last flash.
I don't know why I always thought the Breeders were more naive, like Pavement. But this... I feel like they did drugs before they recorded this. Yeah, they're definitely gonna be an acquired taste. Whoa. Oh shit! Alright. I take back the acquired taste comment. This is really good. I love that part! That's all. But alright, I'm letting it run. We're now into the Invisible Man. It sounds huge already, but let's see. Her deep, low register is beautiful. Oh my god. The way the harmonies are layered reminds me so much to shoegaze. That's all. Ooh, those chimes. I'm really liking this one. It took me a little to get into it, but now that I get the vibe.
No, aloha.
Alright.
Oh, the treats.
The slide guitar, that sounds Hawaiian. Yeah. And into the fifth one. Now the guitars are also reminding me to shoegaze. Every single effect they put on those guitars is pure magic. This bridge is very interesting. That guitar has like a tremolo with a lot of chorus effect, but it's almost very buried in the mix. It creates an effect like it's underwater or something. There's also a lot of sustain right there. Oh my god. I love the songs that are like this, like a huge bridge in the middle with so much atmosphere, and they eventually come back to what you heard at the beginning. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna play pause a little, take a little rest, because I do gotta process what I just heard. Lucky for you, this is the edited version, so you don't have to see me sitting in silence 5 minutes. We can just go for the next one, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. This is Do You Love Me Now?
If I saw you now,
Nice.
do you think of me?
I think we're into the slow ones.
Does love ever end?
Ooh. Although there are a lot of things happening right here, I think this is one of those songs that you just want to listen, sit back, relax, and listen. And that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if that's a solo, but I'm really liking it. I hadn't noticed those harmonies in the background. And there it goes. Okay, now we're into surf rock. I'm loving this. Oh my god, I hope it's an instrumental. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, it was an instrumental indeed.
We were rich once
Right.
before your head exploded. Living life as if ever coming down.
Beautiful riff.
I just want to get along. I just want to get along. You're so special. Why are you dead?
Oh, great lyric right there. If you're so special, why aren't you dead?
I just want to get along. I just want to get along. I just want to get along.
That was a nice one. Now we're into Matt Lucas. Oh my god. Just when you think you figured them out, they change everything. And they do it again and again. I mean, listen to that. I'm loving this part. How can you be this atmosphere with just a bass and a voice? No, it was not a transition, but okay. Oh, another slow one. Nope. This is the kind of naiveness I thought I would find from the beginning. Okay, it kinda also reminds me to some Pixies song, like the cheerfulness of them. You know, just like in Digging for Fire. Now that I think about it, it was a good idea to experiment with psychedelic sounds in the beginning because I'd rather those than this. I didn't know I wanted the Breeders to be a band that does not play straightforward like this. This song is really good, I liked it, but I definitely rather the ones in the beginning, the more experimental stuff. Oh my god, I'm loving that string detuning right there. Oh, oh, oh my god, I asked for experimental stuff and they delivered. That bass line. My god. Another detune. Ah, that was it. Beautiful instrumental. Oh my god. Alright.
Custom control. You just switch.
The way they open up the chorus so much after having that dissonance in the verses, it's just amazing. Absolutely beautiful. And it's almost over, but doesn't matter. Yep, there it goes.
I like people.
Right.
Sticky underwear.
Yeah, this is the more accessible stuff in my opinion, but it just doesn't have that experimental edge. I didn't know I would like it so much. And I mean, there's straightforward stuff like this song and others. It's pretty fine, but nothing like the first ones.
Driving all
Alright.
night.
Ooh, another slow one.
Driving all night. I sure
What?
going
I gotta admit, I'm enjoying this one. Is that a banjo? I think one's a fiddle, the other one's a banjo. I certainly can't believe I found this song right here. I thought it was going to be rock all over the place. And I stand for what I said before about the experimental stuff being my favorite. But this is another kind of experimental. Maybe that's why it works so well. And we got one more to go. Oh, it's a reprise. Damn, beautiful guitar tone. Ah, and that heartbreaker moment right there. Wait, that's all? That was really fast. I guess that was Last Splash by the Breeders. Let's go to the review. The Breeders' sophomore effort really got me thinking. I remember when I did the reaction to Pod, and there were people telling me in the comments that Last Splash was more accessible and poppier, and in a sense it is. But it's also, in my opinion, much more experimental. I said it over and over during my reaction and I stand by it. This record's first half is just that good. It took me a little to get into that experimental part, but when I did, and I found out there were some poppy songs right here as the people told me, it turns out I much rather that experimental side of this record than the more accessible one. Now don't get me wrong, I enjoy this record as a whole, and especially that song Driving on 9, I never thought I would love a country influenced song by an alternative band so much. But still, those first three songs, especially Cannonball, I see now why that is the lead single of this record. And I'm really glad this is the natural evolution of Kim outside of Pixies. Actually, I thought she was playing bass here, but she's not. She's just singing and playing guitar. I genuinely thought their bass lines were hers. But apart from that, you can really see how Kim shines in here as a songwriter, for both the guitar parts and the lyrics. Much of that psychedelic feeling comes from these lyrics, and I'm pretty sure Kim learned that from Francis. Not to write lyrics like that, I bet she had it in herself since she was in Pixies, even before she was in Pixies, but to polish those lyrics, to really don't give a damn about sounding way too whimsical, but just doing what you want. You can really listen to that Pixies influence right there. And I like Tremblement a lot, but Pod and now Last Splash definitely feel like a more accurate evolution of what they were doing in Doolittle, what they were doing in Bossa Nova. Now, Tremblement is so much heavier, but Last Splash is just heavier, experimental, and poppier. And I don't know, I guess the Pixies fans won't agree with me, but that's just how I see it. I think by this point, Frank needed a well-deserved break, but Kim, she still had a lot of music in herself, and I'm so glad she formed this band with her sister. It does feel like there's that sibling chemistry right here. Sometimes I don't know if I'm listening to Kim or if I'm listening to Kelly, and I guess that's the point. I'm so glad we have the Breeders, and I think I said this during my pod reaction, but in case I didn't, this is what creative freedom feels like, and it's so well deserved. I think Kim finally got to do what she envisioned to do with Pixies but never was able to, and now she's totally free to do whatever she wants and to create a great record along with her family. I couldn't find any stories on how this was recorded or where or how the members were getting along during this period, but in case you have them, I'd love to read them in the comments. I guess the only thing to say now is that I added 11 songs to my library, so Last Splash is an 11 out of 15 for me. It's a really good record that I hope to have on vinyl someday. And so that was my reaction / review of Last Splash by The Breeders, the second album of both the band and the alternative rock month. Tell me as well in the comments, what do you think about this record? And if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, as well as checking out my other reactions. My name is Tony Whitburn, and I'll see you in the next one.